Hi, I'm JP Dumpty, your BMW genius at West German BMW. In today's video, I'm going to go over BMW's multi-contour seats, as well as some of the other options that typically come with it, things like your massage seats, how to use those, functions, and the various buttons and what they do on the multi-contour seats. So with that, let's get started. An easy way to find out if you have the multi-contour seat is to look on the side of your seat, and if you see this rocker here, as well as this rocker here, you most likely have the multi-contour seats. That tends to come with the higher trim leathers that are offered with the seats, and a la carte options on certain models, which you'll find out on your build on the website. So, main question obviously would be, what do these seats do? Since they do have two additional rockers, one right here and one right here, on top of what you normally see, so things like your seat width adjustment, which is this little guy right here, and lumbar adjustment. What you basically get on top of the normal seat are the following adjustments. Let me turn on the car here real fast. Ta-da! So what you'll get is, let me do this and switch to wide. There we go. Right. So, normal seat controls, just like I'll find, is you tilt the seat back, the seat will tilt back. Tilting the seat back forward, the seat comes forward. What this little multi-contour does is this upper seat section right here. That's not a good enough angle. There we go. Ta-da. This upper seat section right here will tilt forward and back using this little rocker right here. So if I tilt this rocker forward, you'll see just the top of the seat is moving forward, as well as back, separate from the main seat back. So that's the one part. The other part you get is, of course, seat forward, seat back, whole seat up, whole seat down, and then this front section of your seat, just like on your normal seats, if you tilt, you can raise just the front of the seat or lower the front of the seat. And then the other part you get is this little rocker on the front. Now that motorizes this little thigh extension right here. So if you press this guy forward, the thigh extension comes out. Push it back, the thigh extension comes back in. And then, of course, moving to the front seat options again. So these little side bolsters right here on both sides of the seat, if you push this button forward, those will inflate those, effectively narrowing the seat for thinner drivers. It also makes it a little more sporty if you tend to like that feeling and have the seats hug you. If you push it the opposite direction, that deflates those little balloons that are inside there, giving you a wider seat to allow for more body types to fit into the same seats without having to get multiple different seat options. You can simply get this to adjust the seat to you. And then, of course, the typical one you'll find down here, this little D-pad on the bottom here, inflates your lumbar support found right in there. So pushing it forward inflates the lumbar support, pushing it back deflates it, moving it up and down moves that lumbar support up and down on your back, so you find exactly where it fits best for you. So enough of the seat adjustments right here. Let's move on to the massage seats. Welcome to the interior. So now we're going to move on to that massage seat portion. If you look on the door, you'll find your massage seat button right here on top. I'll add a little closer this. There it is. There's the closer view of that. So that is your massage seat button right there on top. You'll notice there's a little tiny button that has the number 2 underneath. I'll go over that in just a minute. But back to here. So by pressing that massage seat button, you do have 3 buttons to indicate the level, 1, 2, and 3, or off if no lights are indicated. Simply giving that a press brings up on your center iDrive 7 your control screen. So this is where you'll be able to adjust whether or not you want that guy to be displayed when you press the button. You also have your massage seat level manually, as well as all your massage options. From here, you'll be able to get your either hip activation, upper body activation, whole body activation. So that's just the outside little air bladders that inflate and deflate as you go along. Let's bring back that. Okay. Boop. Wonderful. Then you have the back massage, shoulder massage, just the upper section, lumbar massage, lower section, whole body exercise, upper body and whole body exercise. So of course, as you're going through those, it does combine the center vibration as well as the outer bags to be able to get as comfortable as humanly possible. So, moving on to that second little button. So that little button with the 2 right here, let's zoom in on that. Perfect. Giving that a press activates your second seat over here. So basically what that's used for is if you want to use this seat controls on your seat to adjust your passenger seat. So if you have, say, a grandmother, someone who has more trouble getting into the car, or someone sleeping and you want to, mess with them a little bit, have fun. What you can do is adjust their seats from your control. So things like expanding that lower dashboard. Or let's decrease the width of this and make it hug them a little bit more. Boom. So again, this is also just another angle from what we were doing from the outside of the car. This is also a great way to show you exactly how that upper rocker I was talking about adjusts just the upper section. So here's the entire seat back. And pressing just the upper rocker folds the upper seat forward or back accordingly. That's what I meant when I meant that just kind of rocks the upper section. One other thing I didn't get to go over while I was on the outside is if you look at the seat here, you'll notice that there is a little tiny adjustment available on both sides. So similar to an airplane, you can get a little more comfortable for long seats and adjustments. You get the same thing on the driver's side. And of course, it's a great way to fall asleep in the seat for passengers on long trips. By the way, little disclaimer, don't fall asleep when you're driving. Pay attention to the road. I shouldn't probably have to say that, but you'd be amazed how many people actually think that this is like a, invitation to just, oh, the seat's really comfortable so I can fall asleep on the drive. Don't. Please don't. Be very careful when you drive. Obviously, a car is replaceable. You are not. But the bottom line is, be careful for your sake and everyone else on the road. Disclaimer over. With that, those are all of your seating options that you'll find with the Multicontour seats, the massage seats, and general luxury seating package. Thanks so much for joining us at West German BMW. Keep on motoring. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want to see any other videos, leave them in the comments below. And of course, if you, typical little plug here, if you like our videos, like, share, subscribe, see if we can't grow this channel, get a little more goodies in for our department here. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.